For many years, I've been praying and begging for God to purify me, purify my heart, my desires, my intentions, um, because I fall to sin all the time, unfortunately. A lot of the time, much more than I'd like, much more than I like, and it's like almost every day. Probably every day. And the process is just so slow for me. It just seems like the process is going so slowly, as if I'm making no progress. That's how it feels. Inside, as if that sanctification process is like not even happening. But it's not a correct perspective, because I'm too zoomed in and focused in on the moment rather than the big picture trajectory. If you looked at my life 17 or 18 years ago, I was a complete maniac, as it pertains to lifestyle of hedonism and pursuit of pleasure, and just diving into all of the sins and running after them hard. And now, since Christ has been doing this work in me, it's as if I at least have a choice nowadays. Now, I don't always make the right choice. I often don't make the right choice, but at least there is one. And the perspective is night and day between where I was and now, walking in relationship with our Creator, which is, I think, what we're actually designed for, is to walk in that communion with Him consistently. But the process has been so slow for me, because I failed all the time, unfortunately. The other side of that coin is that perhaps this is good. This is good timing. It's God's timing. I continually ask God to work in me, to do a work, to purify my heart and soul. I mean, I have to say it 1,000 times a day, because of how my mind has been conditioned, and my heart has been conditioned. My desires, my intentions have been conditioned. So this act of sanctification, this renewing of the mind, it goes a lot slower than I would like. Like I say, the other side of the coin, though, is that maybe it could happen a lot faster. Maybe God could ramp up the heat and make the purification process happen faster. But how much more painful would it be? How much more painful would the process be if I just asked God to just get it done with? Because it takes heat, doesn't it, to purify gold and silver. So the thought, it's a thought. Am I willing to surrender it to that level of heat, just get it all done? Or perhaps God's timing in this, God's patience towards us, is a good thing that maybe we should actually be appreciating, rather than complaining that it's not going fast enough. Perhaps.